What's going on, guys? It's Kyle here, and okay, so I already filmed an entire video and I decided to change the video up a little bit after I went through all my footage and realized, you know what, I want to upload this, but I'm gonna keep the price, all the numbers confidential for now. But long story short, I am in negotiations right now with buying a 12-unit building and just wanted to share a little bit more about it. So I've made a few videos on my TikTok, maybe my Instagram, maybe my YouTube. I don't even remember where. But more or less I said that I had kind of submitted a lowball offer to this seller. Now just a little background. This is a property I've been contacting the owners for about 2 years now, and they were not ready to sell. However, the owner passed away and her son and daughter inherited this property. So I've been staying in touch with them. They finally agreed to sell it. So I went ahead and made an offer. It was a pretty lowball offer. You know, if you're not embarrassed by your offer, it's not low enough, in my opinion, if you're an investor. You don't want to offend anyone, but you know, numbers are numbers, so do what makes sense for you. So I made the offer, and then she's like, well, I'm gonna get back to you. I'll talk to my brother. So come to find out, she called up a few investors who had shown interest in the past and were like, hey, make an offer. We've got this other guy putting an offer, so you know, make yours now. So they all made their offers, and she more or less came back to me and said, hey, you know, you're way out, you know, you're way underneath what we're gonna take for the property. So I went ahead and thought about it, ran a few numbers, and came up with a number, you know, it was around $320,000, I'll just tell you that. So, and I said, hey, you know, would you be interested in this purchase price? And she got back to me and said, no, you're still way off, you know, definitely not gonna entertain that price. I'm gonna keep my the next price, you know, confidential at this point. So I talked to my bank, I figured out, you know, how long they're gonna amortize my loan, what my interest rate is gonna be. I dialed in my repairs and expenses. I had a couple buddies of mine help me run some numbers. And so I got very comfortable with where I would be purchasing this building. So if I purchase the building right now, the way it sits, it'll probably bring, or, you know, make me about 11% cash on cash return. However, I'm buying the building with quite a bit of upside. The rents right now are very low. They're around, on average, $385 for all 12 units. Well, I know, because I already have units in that same market, the rent should be, you know, the one bedrooms could easily rent for like $450, and then the two bedrooms for like $495 easily. Now I know that I could probably push those even higher. I could probably go to more like, you know, $525, $550 for the two bedroom, and then maybe closer to $500 for the one bedroom. However, you know, just, you know, full disclosure, I'm not going to day one, if I purchase the property, I will not day one go in and raise people's rents like that. Most likely what I'll do is, as someone moves out, I will go in, rehab the unit, then re-rent it at that market price. So anyways, with my conservative increase in rent, not the highest I think I can get, but my conservative increase, I think I can get about an 18% cash on cash return from this deal. Now, I will probably have an answer within the next few days whether this is all gonna play out. I am providing, you know, I just talked to my bank, I submitted my financial statement, my tax returns, and so on and so forth. And so I will have an answer back from the bank. They'll give me the pre-approval letter, and then I'll go ahead and send that on to the seller. And then hopefully I'll know within the next couple days if I am going under contract. Now this will all be pending me walking through the units. So if we do that, I'm gonna try to take a bunch of video and record the whole thing, and, you know, let you guys come along with that in that process. So hopefully, you know, I can be pretty transparent about this deal. And some people might wonder where I'm getting the funding for this. So, you know, I'm gonna need a big chunk of change to put down on this property. So I recently sold one of my duplexes, which I had free and clear, and then I just sold 4 single family houses this last week. So I've got, you know, a nice chunk of change sitting in the bank, and that will be, you know, what I'll be using for this 12 unit if this happens. So anyways, I'll keep you guys updated. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. And as always, appreciate if you like the video, comments or something for the YouTube algorithm. So anyways, appreciate you guys watching, and we'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.